Hey everyone, so I'm going to be doing an update on my Jenny Collection Brazilian bundle hair that I reviewed about maybe, I think it was like 5 weeks ago. I think I did it on June 12th, so today is now July 16th. So it's roughly about 5 weeks. Um, it wasn't all in one pack, so it came with two pieces of 14, two pieces of 16, and two pieces of 18. And I installed this on a U-part, and instead of sewing it, I just use some combs because I don't really leave the house that much now that I'm pregnant, so I don't see a need to have it on all the time. But the first 3 weeks, I say the first 2 to 3 weeks, the hair was superb. It gave me absolutely no problems. I used very little product on the hair. The most I would do is cold wash the hair like maybe once a week or so. And the shampoo that I used for that was the macadamia oil shampoo and conditioner by Organics. These two here. And Rite Aid had a sale, buy one get one 50% off. So I ended up buying the two of those, and it worked really well on the hair. Then I used this product here, and I realized that it didn't really, I used it on the hair dry instead of using it while the hair was still wet. And I think I might have added too much because then afterwards the hair started to act really, really funny. Like it had this clammy feeling no matter how much I washed and cold washed it. It just felt really nasty and it started to tangle, whatever the case was. And it was just, it was a mess. I was ready to give up on it. But then I remembered silicone mix. So yesterday I ran out and I got the shampoo and conditioner, and these were $4.49 each from my local beauty supply store. And what I did was I took a container with some water, like maybe less than half of water, and I put a few squirts of this and mixed it around and just kind of dunked the hair back and forth into the container and rinsed it out. And then I filled the container back up again with about, I use about, I don't even know how much conditioner, how to even equal that out. I use like maybe two, you can say 2 tablespoons of, like 2.5 tablespoons of conditioner and like very little water. And I let this hair saturate and I let it sit for like about 5.5 to 6 hours. I did that and I think I washed it at like maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock last night, and it bounced back. It did. It bounced back. This is the Natural Waves. I didn't do anything to it. I had it sitting on Bon Qui, and then I just let it air dry overnight, and these are the waves. I did absolutely nothing to it. I didn't put any product in it. The hair is a lot more shinier now. It is, so I mean, it still tangles, but at the end of the day, it says it's bundle hair, but I know it had to be processed in some form or fashion. So I'm not too upset about the tangling. It's not excessive anymore. Before it was, I brush my hair now and by next half an hour, 45 minutes or so, it'll start like tangling like right at the nape. But now as you can see, I haven't brushed it in a while and it is working. It's doing its thing. So shedding, yes, the hair sheds. I suggest that if anyone is going to get this hair, you seal your wefts. This hair sheds. It sheds. It sheds. It sheds. I'm going to say it again. It sheds. Like, I don't even know if you guys Let me roll it up so you can see. It does shed. And like I said before, it is beauty supply store here. No matter how much bundle they put, you see that it sheds. But you know, I'm not, it's not like I'm walking in like hair is like falling out everywhere. So I don't mind that. It looks really good. It's really, really pretty. And I'm going away this weekend, so we're gonna be by the pool and stuff. So I'm just happy that I'll be able to get in the water and come out with some pretty waves. Yes, honey, I'm working it. So I do have a closure as well, and it looks off right now because I have the wrong cap underneath. But I just went to a doctor's appointment and came home, so I wasn't really, you know, whatever. Who's looking at me? Who cares? But usually I wear a black cap and it blends in a whole lot better. But this time I wore um, a coffee colored underneath, and then I put a little bit of concealer on it, and I thought that would have been okay because I really don't know where my black cap disappeared to, but whatever. I suggested if anyone is going to use this hair, the sun is acting crazy and I'm like sitting right underneath my skylight, so that's why you see it's getting dark right about now. Mr. Sun, I need you to come back out right about now. But I do suggest that if anyone is going to buy this hair, it is a great buy. You get, basically you can call it, it's 9.5 ounces of hair. So you can call that like maybe 2.5 bundles. And for $150, I think it's a great buy for something that you can wear. You know, it's great summer hair. You can wear it for the summertime. I really wouldn't suggest wearing it in the winter when, you know, the air is going to be dry and the hair is more prone to get dry because it's not as virgin as they say it is. But I just suggest putting absolutely no product in the hair if you can avoid it. The most I did, I think, by using the silicone mix really, really helped. I think other shampoos and conditioners might not be best for this hair. I mean, this didn't work too bad, but it didn't prevent the amount of tangling and matting that I was getting from before. The silicone mix really, really took care of that problem, and I think the deep conditioning actually helped as well. The most after I finished washed it last night, I placed it in a towel before, because usually I just take it straight from washing it and put it on my mannequin head to air dry. So what I did was I kind of like to keep the curls, the waves in place and without looking frizzy. I placed my towel down and I just took the wig and kind of like from the bottom down, and then placed the top of the U part on top and folded the towel on top and allowed that to drain some of the water that was left inside of the wig. And then I left that on there for like maybe 30 minutes. I left it on the towel. And then I literally took, I can't even show you how small of a drop that I used of this, just enough to really coat the ends of the hair, because now the ends look so pretty. And I did put a rinse in it, but you can't see it. It's like a mixed hot pink and purple together. So because there was no bleach, of course it's not going to be like in your face, but in the sun when I'm outside you can really, really see it. And most of the color got washed out last night from the deep conditioning as well. But the ends look so much healthier than they did before. So much healthier. And I'm just happy that with the simple fact that even with the shedding, it doesn't look like I'm missing a whole pack of hair from my head. Because usually I've had some hair. Y'all know, if y'all go watch that video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That I was getting shedding and the hair was just looking like I couldn't afford, you know, the 2 or 3 packs of hair. But at least with this, it still has a very, it's not full like how I normally wear my hair, but it has a natural look to it. Like if you probably didn't know me, yeah, you know it wasn't mine, or would you? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, for $149, it is a great buy for hair. What I recommend it if you don't want the hair, if you're looking for hair that you can wear for like a year or so, then no, don't buy it. But if you're like me, where you're going to be able to take it off and give it a rest to wear it, put it on when you're going out, and you just want something that's basically you can put it on and look good when you go outside and don't have to do much to it, very low maintenance hair, then yes. I would say this hair will probably last me another, I think if I continue to use this, I probably could get a whole year's worth out of it because I don't wear it every single day, like I said. And now that I'm about to have my baby in a few weeks, I'm not going nowhere. So I probably will be able to, wear it throughout the rest of this year. But, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is buy some weft sealant. And even with it on my U part installed on it, I'm going to seal as much of it as I can to see if it'll help prevent as much shedding as possible. It's worth a try. I mean, the worst that could happen is that it don't work. And at this point, I'm not too crazy or losing my mind over it. It's not a big deal to me. So, shedding, it does shed. Tangling, after a while, like I said before, because it's not 100% virgin hair like they say, it will tangle after a while. But I think if you deep condition it and treat the hair properly, you can get your money's worth out of it for a fact. I think that's basically all I have to say. I rarely put heat on it because most of the time I just wear it in its natural state, and the most I would probably do is flip my bangs. Now the closure is not from Janet Collection. I got it from my beauty supply store, and this is virgin Brazilian Remy hair. That's how they say, but the closure is good so far. It gives me no problems. It's actually wavy as well, but I did put the flat iron just to the bangs this morning, and it is like 90 something degrees here in New York. So by the time I went outside, it was like, whoo, doop. That was it. The curls ain't last but 2.5 seconds, and I ain't really care. At one point, I was in the hospital bathroom with some water trying to scrunch that sucker up, like, whatever. Like, it's not a big deal to me. But together they work fine. It is really a quick and easy hairdo. I just plop it on, dab some concealer and some powder, and I'm out the door. I don't have to worry about heat and stuff because I really haven't put much heat to the hair. So that's probably why it's lasting a little bit longer than I expected it to as well. I think that's really all I have to say about it. Yeah, I think so. So if I did leave anything out, I will try to leave as much information in the description box as I can remember. Prego brain, keep that in mind, yo. Don't come for me unless I send for you. Thanks. But until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.